What's up, guys? Glock Guy 226 here, and tonight I want to show you guys my Mossberg 500. Before we get started, I want to thank the guys at Tango Arms. That's where I've been getting all my Glock parts lately. Agency Arms triggers. They also carry Zev triggers as well as other components. Really good guys, great customer service. They're on Instagram, I think Facebook, and go check them out at tangoarms.com. But we'll go ahead and safety check this gun before we get started. As you can see, it is safe. I always safety check them prior to the video, but I like to do it on, while I'm recording too, to show you guys. But this is my Mossberg 500 12 gauge. It's a pump action shotgun, just a 5+1. Nothing fancy there. 18.5 inch barrel. Just has your gold bead front, front dot sight. Just your basic 500, but a few reasons why I like this over the 870, which I'm going to go over. One of the main reasons I choose the 500 over the 870 is your forend release, the chamber around. I really like where that button's at, which is right here behind the trigger housing compared to the 870s, which is in front of the trigger housing. I just feel like when I draw my shotgun up, my grip's basically right there. I bring my middle finger up, chamber around, instead of pushing my button here to chamber around. So that's one thing I like more than the 870. The other thing is a lot of guys like where the safety's placed on the 870, which is basically right where this button is normally your safety on the 870, which it's not a horrible spot. I've ran it before, and I mean it's nice, but I like the safety up here on top of the receiver. So that's how Mossberg sets their shotguns up. That's what I'm used to. I really think it comes down to what you're used to shooting, what you've shot first. If someone's handed you a Mossberg 500 first, you probably are used to that. Or if someone's giving you an 870, you probably favor that. And either way, they're both great shotguns. But when I bring my grip up, I can release, chamber around, take that safety off, and I'm ready to roll. So that's something I really like. That's why I personally choose the Mossberg. But the 870 is a great gun. I mean, the 870 has a metal trigger housing, which the Mossberg 500 does not. The 590s, 590A1s, they all have metal trigger housing or maybe alloy, but either way it's metal, which is a lot better than plastic. You can upgrade this, but it's about an $80 upgrade. And on, a $200-300 shotgun, why would you put that on there? I mean, some guys probably do it, and it makes sense, but to me it's just kind of, I might as well sell it and buy a 590 if I'm going to do that. Now, with this shotgun, like I said, it kind of plays a home defense role for me. So when I keep it at the house, I run these PDX-1 Defenders by Winchester. They're a 1 ounce rifled slug with, I think 3 pellets, a double-aught buck. I've had good luck with this stuff. I keep usually between a 10 and 12 inch group at 20 yards, which you're probably not going to be at 20 yards if it's a home defense gun, but, it's been good stuff for me. If not, I'm usually running, this is just military grade buckshot, 9 pellet, 2 3/4 inch shell. I usually just run 2 3/4 in this gun. About $1 a round. You can get, I think, packs of 5 of it for $5. Reliable stuff. I've never had an issue with it. Now, I have this barrel left over from another Mossberg I had, which is a 24-inch ported rifled barrel. It's a Slug Barrel. Has your lifted front sight. I've used it for hunting a few times on a couple older Mossbergs I've had in the past. And about a matter of 30 seconds, literally, which we can go over here. You want to release that, bring your bolt back about halfway. Basically just unscrew your magazine thread here. Pop that barrel out. Drop that barrel on, tighten it up. I mean, literally, guys, it takes no time. You can keep both barrels in your truck or car or whatever. And there you go. You got a rifled slug barrel for your shotgun. So I really like the versatility of it. And I had this barrel laying around, so, figured it was a good purchase. I paid $200 for this shotgun. I mean, if you guys look for shotguns out there, you could usually find them pretty cheap. Now this shotgun, when I bought it, it had the Magpul forend. It did not have the buttstock. I had to buy that separately. But I paid $200 for this shotgun with 50 rounds of buckshot, which is, like I said, buckshot's about $1 a round. So I paid $50 for, or I didn't pay $50, sorry. I paid $200 for this shotgun with the Magpul 4-end and 50 rounds of buckshot. So I basically paid $150 for this gun with the wooden buttstock, which is right here. And then I got such a good price on it, I decided I'll spend the $109, order the Magpul buttstock, and got a pretty sweet little setup for about 300 bucks. So as far as the Magpul Furniture goes, I love this stuff. If you can see the angle on that, on your forend, it's just really comfortable compared to that old round wood. Some of it's pretty blocky. Very lightweight. It has the M-lock attachments if you want to throw a light on there. Or an angle foregrip on the bottom. Has the M-lock attachments as well. Just awesome setup. Very lightweight. For the buttstock, I paid $109 shipped from, I think, Primary Arms, which I think now they're down to $89 plus shipping. But one thing I really like about the Magpul buttstock is your normal buttstocks that come under shotguns, they're going to run about 12.5 inches long. You can see the difference there. This Magpul buttstock I have set up right now with, it comes with 2 spacers to bring the length up to I think around 13 inches. Right now I have no spacers in it, which brings it to 10 3/4, I believe it is. So it really makes for a short package with that 18-inch barrel. I mean, great little gun, coming around corners or just throw it by your side. I just really like it. Lightweight package, good firepower. Yeah, I mean, the ergos on this Magpul stuff's great. You can buy these Mossbergs with the Magpul furniture on it from the factory for, I think, give or take, right around $400. And it's a great setup. I'd really recommend it over the wood furniture, or even Hogues, or, you know, personally, a lot of guys run pistol grips, even with, you know, pistol grip stock or just a pistol grip, and there's nothing wrong with that. But personally, I like the Magpul. Kind of, it gives you just such a better grip than that wood stock without having a pistol grip, and you know, I prefer to run it this way. Now with shotguns, they do tend, you know, you should keep all your guns loaded. I'm a big proponent of that. You know, at least keep your pistol and your main fighting rifle, you know, round chambered, ready to go. But with shotguns, they're not exactly drop safe. I'm sure some of them are, but a lot of shotguns aren't known to be drop safe. You hear stories of guys out hunting, dropping it out of a tree stand, and it goes off. I've even heard stories of a guy, you know, having it in his closet, and it falls over and shoots. So I prefer to keep my shotguns cruiser ready, is the term, which is around halfway chambered, your safety off. So if you go to pick this up out of the safe or out of the closet, you bring it forward and it's ready to go. So that's how I keep my shotgun here for home defense. Cruiser ready, that's the term, guys. But you can keep it round chambered if you want. Just, I recommend being careful with it. If it was my gun, I'd just be really careful. Make sure you don't drop that sucker, because I wouldn't want to find out if it's going to actuate that trigger or not. So, but besides that, yeah, just your basic Mossberg 500. It's been a good gun. I run birdshot through it, buckshot through it without a problem. I like pump action shotguns. There's a lot of really nice semi-auto shotguns out there, but you're gonna, you know, for a quality semi-auto shotgun, you're gonna pay usually about $1,000 or more. And even at that, they're finicky with ammo. They like heavy loads. They don't really like lightweight buckshot and stuff. So ammo can be expensive to run them, but they are very nice. Don't get me wrong, but you just can't beat an old pump shotgun. I mean, they're battle proven. Police forces use them. Our military uses them. They're just damn good guns. Now this, I mean, it's not in the best condition, as you can see. A little bit of rust on the barrel. This thing has seen rain. It's seen mud. It's been out in the winter time. It's been out in the summertime. And it still runs like a tank. You know, you keep it lubed up, clean it every couple hundred rounds, and it'll serve you good. I've never heard too many horror stories about pump action shotguns. There's only so much that's going to go wrong with them. But yeah, this is my Mossberg 500. Thought I'd give you guys a rundown on it. Haven't done, you know, too many pictures on it on Instagram or anything. Just kind of a old beater gun laying around, but they are very important. It's important to have a shotgun in your collection. The wide variety of ammos you can use with them. Use it for home defense. You can buy another barrel, use it for hunting. They just serve a lot of good purposes. SHTF situation, they're good to have around, guys, and it doesn't take $500 or $1,000 to get a nice 12 gauge setup. deals are out there. Just might take a little looking around, but even if you get something mediocre like this, like I said, I have $300 in this setup, and you know, I do plan on maybe putting a single point sling on it, not running it for home defense, but when I'm out at the range, running it, or you know, if I had to grab a few guns and go, throw this on a, you know, throw it over my shoulder and hit the road. But so thanks for watching, guys. Go check me out on Instagram at GlockGuy226. Check out my other videos. Please like and subscribe. And I think I'm going to record another video after this. I've gotten some pretty cool stuff the last few days here. It was just Black Friday last week, and then there was a gun show this weekend. So I picked up a couple cool items. So please check out my other videos, guys, and thank you for watching.